Hello students, welcome back to Programming in C language. Myself Srikanth. We are discussing about program fundamentals. On that, we discussed in the previous session various types of softwares, that to be system softwares we had discussed in detail. In this session, we discuss in detail about application software, different types of application softwares, classifications, users and its examples. Okay, we try to discuss in this session. So in the previous session we discussed what is software, what is system software, like what is operating system, different types of operating systems and suitable examples, utility software, different types of utility softwares, and language translators. What is translator, why language translators are required in the computer environment, different types of language translators like compiler, interpreters, assemblers, and some terminologies about platforms we discussed in detail in the previous session, including differences between compiler and interpreter. So in this session, we'll discuss about application software. Application software is again categorized like pre-written application software, customized application software, general purpose applications software, and special purpose application software. We try to cover in this session. Okay. See, what is application software? See, application software is the software that is designed to satisfy a particular need of a particular environment. See, these softwares are specially designed to solve the problems of one particular field. These application software is used in what? One application field only. We cannot use application software in what? Different fields to solve different problems. Simply you can remember it is designed to satisfy a particular need of a particular environment. These application softwares, short form we can call app or apps, is a program or group of programs designed for what? End users. Okay. Coming to the examples of an application including a word processor, spreadsheets, Excel, accounting applications, web browsers, various browsers, email, a media players, a file viewers, simulators, a console game, or photo editors. So these are all the various examples of what application softwares we are using in every day in the computer environment. Applications may be bundled with the computer and its system software are published separately and may be coded as what? Proprietary, open source, or projects. Apps builds for what? Mobile platforms are called mobile apps. Okay. So it is classified. The main features of application software is like application software is designed by what? Analyzing the environment and the need of the area of use, and we cannot use application softwares for some other purpose except the permitted one. We cannot interchange the use of two application softwares with each other. Programmers design application software by using high level languages like C programming, C++ programming like Visual Basics, and Java programming, and so on. See, it is easy to use and manipulate. The set of programs included in the application software packages are called the application programs, and the programmers who develop the application softwares are called the application software programmers or application software developers. Like best examples we discussed, right? MS Word, Microsoft Office Word, Microsoft Office Excel, PowerPoint, accounting related application, and media related applications, web browser related applications. These are all considered what? Application softwares. See, these application softwares generally classified with what? Pre-written application software, customized application software, general purpose application software, special purpose application software. See, these application softwares are classified again the four different types. Okay. First one, what is pre-written application software? See, these are designed for what? Common needs of various business organization or applications. These pre-written application softwares are designed for which purpose? Common needs of various business organization, excuse me, or applications. Second type, customized application software. See, these software is designed for a specific application of a specific environment. Okay, the cost of such a software depends upon the extent of work automated through the software. Examples like an organization needs software to manage their account work. For that, they will hire software engineers to create such softwares. Those are all called customized application software. Always remember, customization means what? Based on the user requirement, we are developing some software applications. That comes under what? Customized. Who generally develop these customized application softwares? Software engineers. Okay, see, what is software engineer, what is software development life cycle, we'll discuss in the coming sessions. Just remember here, customized application software is designed for specific application of a specific environment based on the user requirement. Third one is general purpose application software. See, these softwares is a type of application software that can be used for a variety of tasks. It is not restricted to one particular function. Okay, it can do what? Variety of tasks. Example like MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint. See, these are all used for multi-purpose. Not MS Word only use it for office purpose. MS Word not only use it for college purpose or particular department purpose. That can use it for in everywhere, right? Education level, office level, okay, departments level. Everywhere we are going to be using these Word-related applications, Excel-related applications, Excel-related, Access-related application. The development environments, office purpose, and general use purpose also we are using such type of applications are called variety of tasks. Those are all called general purpose application software. These softwares are used everywhere. Specific purpose application software. Another one is what? Special purpose application softwares. See, is a type of software created to execute one specific task. Okay, particular task, only specific task purpose we are using what? Special purpose application softwares. Like a camera application on your phone will only allow you to take and share pictures, right? Like if you want to do some games, it would be allow only you to play some particular game. Okay, such a type of applications are called what? Special or specific purpose application softwares. See, this is about application software. It is designed to satisfy a particular need of a particular environment. Okay, see, various types of application softwares are there in the market. Okay, like application suite, enterprise softwares, enterprise infrastructure softwares, application software as a service like APAS, information worker software, content access software, educational software, simulation softwares, media development softwares, entertainment softwares, word processing, spreadsheets, presentation graphics, DBMS, like several application softwares are there in the market. Is used for what? Various different purpose. Okay, see, what is application suite? See, it consists of multiple applications bundled together. They usually have related functions, features, and user interfaces, and may be able to interact with what? Each other. Example like open each other's files, like business applications of often come in what? Like Microsoft Office. Examples like Microsoft Office, LibreOffice, iWork. These are all what? Suitable examples of what? Application suite, which bundle together a word processor, spreadsheet, like presentations, and so on. These type of softwares are called application suite, one of the application software. Next one is enterprise softwares. See, these addresses the needs of an entire organization processes and data flows across several departments. For generally used for these enterprise softwares for what? Large distribution environments, including like enterprise resource planning, ERP, like customer relationship management, CRM, system and supply chain management softwares. Department softwares is a subtype of what? Enterprise software with a focus on smaller organizations or groups with a large organizations. Okay, see, this is about what? Enterprise softwares. Next, enterprise infrastructure softwares. See, it provides common capabilities needed to support enterprise software systems. Like it includes what? Databases. See, you can remember this word database. So it behaves like a persistent layer or storage layer in the software environment. We can able to store huge volume of data in the database environments. Best example, so you are all using Facebook, Gmail, or any kind of social networking applications or e-commerce website applications, right? There you can able to see several products in the e-commerce where that product is stored, from where that it is going to be displaying. All this data is stored in one storage area. That storage is called database servers. Okay, in the coming sessions, we'll discuss in detail about what is database server, what are the various database server management softwares are there, like Oracle, MySQL, Derby, MongoDB, like various database servers we'll try to discuss. Okay, this comes under what? Application software as a enterprise infrastructure softwares. Okay, next one, application platform as a service, generally used for what? The services that offers development and deployment environments for what? Application services. Okay, next, information worker softwares. See, this information worker software lets users create and manage information for individual project within a department, in contrast to enterprise management. Examples like time management, resource management, analytical, collaborative, and documentation tools. So generally used for what? Information worker softwares were used for what? Individual projects within a particular department. Such type of softwares also comes under what? Application software as a information worker softwares. Next, content access software. See, these is used primarily to access contents without editing, but may include software that allows for content editing. Such software addresses that needs of what? Individuals and group of consume digital entertainments and published digital contents. Best examples like media players and web browsers, help browsers, they used what? Content related application software called content access softwares. Okay, digital entertainment and published digital contents, there these content access softwares are using. Next, educational software is related to what? Content access software, but has the content or features adapted for use in by educators or students. Like you can take, like may deliver evaluations like test, track progress through material, or include collaborative capabilities. There you are using what? Educational related softwares. This is also application software. Next, simulation software. See, these simulation physical or abstract system for either research, training, or entertainment purpose. Such type of software is called simulation software. Next, media development softwares. See, it generates what? Print and electronic media for others to consume, most often in a commercial or educational setting. It includes like graphic art software, desktop publishing software, multimedia development software like HTML editors, digital animation editors, digital audio and video composition, and many others used in what? Media development softwares. So it is also what? Type of application software used for generally graphic art softwares, multimedia development softwares. Next one, entertainment software. See, it can refer to what? Video games, like playing games, screensavers, programs to display motion pictures or play record musics, and other format of entertainment which can be experienced through use of a computing devices. Such type of softwares are called entertainment softwares. See, these are all what? Majorly used in the real world environment in the different sectors. This type of softwares are also called what? Application softwares. See, generally we use what? Word processing, spreadsheets, presentation graphics, DBMS, so on. Several application softwares are using in the real world environment. Okay, see, these are all the major application softwares. We try to discuss some in detail about some information worker softwares like accounting softwares, data management. In the data management, like contact manager, spreadsheets, database softwares. And coming to documentation, like document automation, word processors, desktop publishing software, presentation software, email, blog softwares. These are all what? Documentation related softwares. Enterprise resource planning, Financial softwares like day trading softwares, banking softwares, clearing systems, arithmetic softwares, like field service managements like workforce management softwares, project management softwares like calendaring software, employee scheduling softwares, workflow softwares, and in real world we are using, right, reservation systems. Okay, see, these are all what information worker softwares using in the real world environments. Okay, and coming to entertainment software, just only explained, right, like screensavers, like video games, like arcade games, console games, mobile games, personal computer games, these are all comes under what software arts. These are all become what application softwares only. Educational softwares like classroom management, reference software, sales software, survey management, encyclopedia softwares, these are all also types of application softwares. Like enterprise infrastructure softwares like business work software, like DBMS, I told you, right, database management softwares like Oracle, MySQL servers. Okay, digital assistant management softwares, DAM, document management softwares, geographic information system softwares. Okay, these are all enterprise softwares. Simulation softwares like computer simulation, scientific simulators, social simulators, battlefield simulators, emergency simulators like vehicle simulators like flight simulators, driving simulators, simulation games like vehicle simulation games. These are all comes under what simulation softwares. Media development softwares like 3D computer graphics softwares, animation softwares, graphic card softwares like raster graphic editors, vector graphic editors, image organizations, video editing softwares, audio editing softwares like digital audio workstations, music sequencers like score writers, HTML editors, game development tools. Coming to the product engineering softwares like hardware engineering, like computer aided engineering, like designings in the engineering environment, they're using these softwares like CAD, computer aided design, CAD softwares, computer aided manufacturing softwares like CAM, finite element analysis. Those are all what engineering related softwares. Like coming to software engineering, so many softwares are using in the software engineering in the based on software development life cycles like requirement phase, analysis phase, designing phase, coding phase, testing phase, deployment phase, maintenance phase. Like in every phase they are going to be using comfortable application softwares, making work easy and better user interfaces. Okay, for faster work process they're using in the software engineering. Like compiler softwares we discussed in the previous sessions, right, like IDE. Remember this point, IDE represents what integrated development environments. Several IDEs are available in the market like Eclipse IDEs, NetBeans IDEs. For every programming language consists its own IDEs. Coming to Python, like PyCharm IDE is there. Okay, like using these IDs, what work and development of applications become what easy. Okay, so instead of writing basic notepad or text pads or particular editors, using these IDs we can develop applications very faster. Okay, like Visual Studios IDs are there, several IDs based on the particular development of project using particular programming language. We are using the related IDs for making work easy and faster development of applications. Generally what it consists like compilers, linkers, debuggers. We can easily debug, we can easily compile and execute application there itself. Okay, several version control controllers also used in software engineering. Okay, game development tools are there, license managers are there, and subversion control tools are using, deployment, continuous integration, continuous deployment tools are using there in the software engineering environments. See, these are all what various application softwares using in the real world environment. Okay, so here you need to understand at least these application, what is application software and what are the different classification and what are the different types of application softwares are using in the market. Okay, here I give just a brief introduction about what is word processing. Here word processing enables the user to create and edit what documents. Okay, to perform what word processing we need a computer, a special program called a word processor, and a printer. A word processor enables what user to create a document, store it electronically on a disk. It displays onto a screen, modifying it by what entering commands and characters from the input device like keyboard. And if you want to take that hard copy with the help of what printers. The most popular examples, you can go with what? Word processor as what? MS Word, Microsoft Office Word, WordPad, like text editors, WordPad and Notepad. These are all what? Word processing. Because why I am telling this? See, later we can also write our C programming in these basic text editors. Okay, Java related application, Python related application, they at a beginning level they are going to be writing in what? Basic text editors. Okay, what are the major features of word processing? Like what you see is what you get. Simply we can call WYSIWYG. Okay, here I try to write, you may get confused. See, like WYSI, like what you see, and WYIG. Okay, simply you can call what you see is what you get. See, with these document appears on the display screen exactly as it will look when printed. Generally what we do operations over this word process, like insert text, delete text, cut and paste operation, copy operation, page size and margins, search and replace, word wrap, print, font specifications, graphics, like we can add header, footers and page numberings and spell checkers. These are all included in what? Word processing. Okay, so in detail we'll go with the next level about word processing with the real world examples. In the coming sessions I will explain, but up to here you need to remember these points. Coming to the spreadsheet. See, what is a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet is a document that stores data in a grid of horizontal rows and vertical columns. See, it consists what? In the form of what? Grids. Okay, it consists what? Like columns and row numbers, 1 2 3 so on, like ABCDs and so on. See, best example like MS Excel. Okay, there we generally using this MS Excel spreadsheet software for what? Microsoft Office suite. See, use it to perform what? Mathematical calculations. See, the data is spread in tabular form consisting of rows and columns. See, these are all called rows, these are all called columns. Okay, so it's going to be divided in this format. Okay, it is in the form of what? Rows and columns. So this is called spreadsheet. See, Microsoft Excel or MS Excel allows you to store, organize and analyze what? Numerical and text data. Generally use it for what? Office purpose, for calculations, generating reports. That type of software, application software is called spreadsheet. So many features of spreadsheets are there, like it provides what? Standard git, it grid. Okay, it cells may be what? Formatted using the format pages, like font styles, borders, text and background colors, size of cells, text alignments within the cells. Okay, so just I'm giving some brief introduction about what is spreadsheet. Okay, so generally you can use it for what? Mathematical related calculations, report generations. We go with what? Spreadsheet. Next, presentation graphics. See, this presentation graphics software is a tool used to create what? Visual presentations. These presentations are usually delivered in a slideshow format and can be created with a variety of programs. See, the programs make it possible to combine text and graphic elements to convey important information to a group of people all at once. The common use of presentation software is including like teaching a new or complex concept to a group of students, announcing the like launch of new product or service campaign to what? Employees, training employees on a key concept of what? New policies, or presenting a proposal to a what? Group. See, currently what I'm using, this software is called presentation graphics. See, here I'm using, right, presentation graphics. I'm explaining the content, everything. This is about what? Presentation purpose used softwares, application software is called presentation graphics. Best example you can go through like MS PowerPoint, Microsoft Office PowerPoint. See, this is enabled by what? Microsoft Office tool is a presentation graphics software used to what? Design dynamic and easy to use what? Presentations. So the main feature of presentation graphic is what? It allows the user to generate what? High impact visuals easily at a rapid rate by using what? Inbuilt templates. Okay, so this is the point you need to remember at present. See, currently I'm using what? This presentation software only for explaining all these contents, okay, in the computer programmings. Fine. See, next and last one, I try to explain about DBMS, database management system. Here data is very important, already we discussed, right? For organizing what is data, what is information, okay. These operation and management of an what? Organization, okay. Simply you can remember it, which is used to operation and management of what? An organization. See, it is very essential to what? Organizing the data in a meaningful manner, because of an what? Unorganized data has no meaning. See, the main use of DBMS to what? Organizing the data in a particular manner, okay. Here database can be defined as a structured collection of what? Related data, see, which can be accessed by what? Different users but stored only once, okay. Here DBMS is a software system used to manage what? Database, and is various operations like crude or curd operations, we may call it, okay. Generally they call crude operations like CRUD, okay. In interviews also there is a chances to ask what is crude operations, like create operation, read operation, update operation, delete operation. See, these kind of operations we are doing with what? Database. See, this DBMS, database management system, is a software system used to what? Manage a database and its various operations like insertion, deletion, updation, and retrieval. Retrieval means what? Getting the data from the database. See, it enables user to what? Store the data, modify the data, and extract information from a database as per the requirements. See, it acts as an intermediary between what? User and the database. The most popular database servers using in the market like Microsoft Access, Oracle Database Server, SQL Server, and MySQL Server. Okay, so in detail in the coming next sessions or next videos, we try to discuss in detail about this DBMS subject separately. I try to explain, but you try to remember here, these application softwares are what? Very familiar application softwares using in the market everywhere, okay. So this is about the today's session. We discussed in detail about what is application software. It is designed to satisfy a particular need of particular environment. See, I discussed in detail about what is software, what is system software, what is application software. In system software again categorized by what? Operating system. What is operating system? Different types of operating systems, and utility softwares, and language translators. What are the importance of language translators? Like compilers, interpreters, and assemblers. Also I given in detail differences between these compiler and interpreters. Today we discussed about what is application softwares, like various classifications like pre-written application software, customized application software, general purpose application softwares, and special purpose application softwares, okay. So simply can remember what is application software. It is designed to satisfy a particular need of a particular environment, okay. See, these are all various types of application softwares we discussed, like information worker softwares, entertainment softwares, educational softwares, enterprise infrastructure softwares, simulation softwares, media development softwares, product engineering softwares, software engineering softwares, like that, okay. See, I explained in detail about software, system softwares, and application softwares, okay. I hope all are clear about up to here all these basic concepts about software and system softwares, application softwares, and translators, language translators like compiler, interpreter, and assemblers. See, these terminologies are very, very important for what? Next level programming. Okay, that's it for today's session. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you all.